Payton Pritchard is one of those role players where if you gave him more opportunity, he will show out. Many players, when given more minutes or higher usage, turn out to be inefficient given the extra attention that defenses show their way, and also being unable to take the added responsibility of being more of a shot creator. However, when given just over 29 minutes a game in the last 7 games of the 2024 NBA season, Pritchard averaged 20 points, 7 assists to just 1 turnover, and 4 rebounds on 57% shooting and 43% from 3 on 6 attempts a game. The Celtics went 5-2 in that stretch, which included teams like the OKC Thunder, the Sacramento Kings, the Milwaukee Bucks, and the New York Knicks. And Pritchard was unreal in the team's final 2 games of the season. In them, Pritchard averaged 35 points, 12 assists, and 6 rebounds on 67% from the field and 50% from 3. Being more than comfortable with the ball in his hands, taking on playmaking duties, and being a flamethrower from the outside. I'm not saying that Pritchard would average 30 points and 12 assists if given a start, but you can see the frustration that comes with being a role player on one of the more loaded squads in the NBA, which makes it understandable that he actually demanded a trade multiple times so he could go elsewhere and show what he could do on the floor. However, while he demanded multiple trades, the Celtics traded Malcolm Brogdon and Marcus Smart in other deals and refused to trade him. After a win against the Pacers in his rookie season, former head coach Brad Stevens claimed that he was a good player and would be great for a very long time. Jaylen Brown echoed those statements by even calling Payton Pritchard the GOAT and that he was a spark plug off the bench. This just shows you the confidence that the Celtics had in Pritchard then, and it certainly remains consistent that they hold him to such a high regard today. Before we continue, be sure to leave a like on the video as each like makes a massive difference for the channel, and be sure to sub to the channel for even more content like this. This season, Pritchard should be the frontrunner for the 6th Man of the Year award, not only because he plays on the most dominant team in basketball, but because he just honestly has been that impressive. He's averaging career highs in points, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and 3-point attempts, and has been pivotal in the Celtics' success this season. Speaking specifically about his 3-point shooting, Pritchard is almost taking double the amount of 3-point attempts he did last season, going from 4.7 attempts last season to 8.1 attempts this year. Moreover, he's knocking down 41% of them and is able to punish teams on drive and kick opportunities, and when defenders are showing too much attention to both Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He's also someone who readily relocates off the ball so he could be found by teammates at the perimeter, and is a threat as a shooter in transition as well. Throughout his career, Pritchard's worst outing as a catch-and-shoot 3-point shooter was in the 2023 season, where he shot 38% on 2 attempts a game. In any other season, he shot north of 40% on catch-and-shoot 3-point attempts, and this season, he's shooting 47% on 4.7 catch-and-shoot 3-point attempts a game. In terms of his 3-point attempts, he's shooting north of 55% across the corners, but he's only taken a combined 25 attempts on corner threes. The majority of his 3-point attempts, 120 of them in fact, are above the break attempts where he netted 41% of them. Pritchard can hit both uncontested and contested looks and has deep range as well. Pritchard isn't just some spot-up shooter or relegated catch-and-shoot 3-point shooter, as he has ability on the ball as well. Plus, it always looks like he's handling the ball at 2x speed. He's shown to be a decent passer in pick and roll and pick and pop situations, can bring the ball up the floor in transition, and be effective as a passer and finisher, and can beat his man off the dribble. He's not the most explosive athlete out there, but he has a solid handle and combination of hesitations and dribble moves to get by his defenders, and is very patient in operating in the paint. What's also very important about Pritchard is that he's an energizer on the floor for the Celtics. He's bound to fly in for an offensive rebound among the trees, despite being just 6'1" and probably the smallest player on the floor at any given time. He's improved defensively due to his great activity that's displayed on the floor, and getting steals and deflections that directly lead to transition opportunities for the team. And of course, it feels like every single half-court heave he attempts is guaranteed to go in. He hit 2 of them in the past NBA Finals against the Dallas Mavericks, and it's plays like that that really go a long way for a contending team. Overall, Payton Pritchard has been outstanding for the Boston Celtics in what has been a career high in minutes at 27 a game. While he isn't a starter, his improvement and value has transformed the Celtics from a team that just won 60 plus games and won an NBA title into a team that's going to be even better and poised to go back to back. With that being said, let me know your thoughts on Payton Pritchard and how well he's playing this season. How impressed have you been with this play? Is this play shocking to you? And is he the frontrunner for 6th Man of the Year? Be sure to leave a like on the video, as each like makes a massive difference for the channel. Check out my last couple uploads, and see you all in the next one. Stay tuned.